Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Jonathan again for the weekly scuffle. And after week one of the NFL season, I'd like to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. This team made a couple adjustments after winning the Super Bowl. They re signed their team and they basically said, let's run it back. They're trying to go for back to back Super Bowls. And personally, I think this might be the most unstoppable offense we've ever seen. Yeah, I get it. They didn't put up that many points against the Houston Texans team, but they were efficient. And that man right there, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, showed up. He had an amazing rookie performance. He was very efficient for all you fantasy goers that have him on your fantasy roster. He produced. He did his thing, and just him along with Mahomes, Tyreek, Travis, it's starting to emphasize the fact that this offense just might be unstoppable, because if you try to load up the box for Edward Helaire, you're gonna let Tyreek and Travis eat all over you. There's really no weak spot on this offense. Their O line, crazy as it may seem, might have improved, it might have gotten better, and that might just be dangerous for the whole NFL. Now, I'm curious as to how they would match up against Baltimore. Of course, last year we couldn't see it because Tennessee knocked out Baltimore in the playoffs, and we wouldn't know exactly how Lamar would play against this team. But I think Baltimore showed out this week too on the defensive end. So I'm very that defense that Baltimore has might be the only defense capable of even slowing down the Chiefs. We had their multitude of weapons is just beyond insane. You got Travis Kelce. He did his thing. I personally have him in fantasy. He got a touchdown, if I'm not mistaken, a decent amount of yards. And then the way with Andy Reid, the way they call plays, you just who are you gonna? It's not like you could sag off any receiver or anything. You can't really double anyone, because if you double Travis, then you're gonna have Sammy Watkins or Tyreek Hill open, and that's a whole kind of worms that you don't want to deal with. So it's very, very interesting to see if anyone will be able to stop the Chiefs' offense. Their defense is probably mediocre. It's not the best defense, but I think the only teams that might be capable of keeping up with the Chiefs on offense might just be, with Aaron Rodgers' performance, maybe the Packers, maybe a team like the Seattle Seahawks. They're a nice defensive unit, and they got Russell Wilson, so he could make dreams come true. But their O line is a little suspect, so I wouldn't put too much faith on them. I could definitely see either of those two teams making a Super Bowl. But at this rate, I believe that nobody in the NFL will be able to keep up with the Chiefs. I feel like that Thursday night game, they were just playing for fun. They were testing the waters, and they weren't even fully going through it. They were just riding the wave, and just by being calm and relaxed, they were able to win and defeat the Houston Texans, which themselves don't have a horrible defense. But when you just looked at the way they moved the chains, it was almost as if Houston just couldn't do anything to stop them. And from what it seems, I don't know if anyone will be able to find a way to stop them. Maybe Baltimore. That might be my best bet as to who would be able to stop them. But it's going to be very interesting to see if the Chiefs can repeat, and how exactly teams are going to try to game plan for this team that might just be unstoppable. Alright, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Share this with your friends and your family, and see y'all next time. Peace.